Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations and Supreme CBD. And yeah, you are with us for Dereck Chisora versus Joseph Parker, the main event of the evening on Sky Sports Box Office Live. So before we get to the fight, we're going to have some of this.
A little bit of this.
All right.
Are you ready?
Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing, Limitless Creations and Supreme CBD. And before we get into the fight, we just want to say we've been running a competition for the Supreme CBD jellies, and to be precise, gummy rings, which are the newest thing that have come out for the Supreme CBD range. We told you to subscribe to JG's Fight Talk on YouTube, put a screenshot on in the comments on Twitter, and tag a friend as well. And our winner is...
I couldn't do it because I don't have any friends.
Well, there we go. You've got me.
Oh, but I don't think I'd be allowed to tag you because it's your competition.
Yeah, I like that. Just tag me and I can... but yeah. And the winner is...
Don't leave me hanging.
You're delaying it. And the winner is at Stephen McGurr 7. So if that's your name, check it out. We've posted it on Twitter as well. At Stephen McGurr 7. If you want to send me a DM on Twitter and drop us a comment on here if you're watching, and
to my DMs,
and we'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible. So yeah, congratulations, Stephen, and thank you for entering, everyone. As we say, in the next couple of weeks, we'll have
another competition.
Yeah, we've got more competitions, we've got more giveaways, and really looking forward to this fight now.
Absolutely.
This is the one.
The post-main event, I think, is what I'm going to call it.
This has been boiling over for some time. So, obviously...
send in your predictions quickly. Who have you got?
Joseph Parker obviously had the spider bite not long ago, and now we are here to see whether he turned into Spider-Man.
Whatever a spider can.
So, Dereck Chisora, 42 fights, 32 wins, 23 knockouts, versus Joseph Parker, 30 fights, 28 wins, 21 knockouts. We're in round one. And
we have the first knockdown.
We have the first knockdown. Dereck's knocked him down already.
Oh, my God.
So, that was a bit of a shock. Dereck is going to go to town, I think, because he has to in these first 6 rounds. Brian Cranston's put Parker by TKO for the cash. Lingardino, I can't really look at the comments at the moment. This is, Parker's got Dereck on the ropes, just holding. He's trying to find his foot in this fight. He needs to establish himself. Dell's just throwing bombs because that's all he knows. Lingardino's put, I have a feeling Parker is going to go for it at round one. Just have a feeling. And then he's put, oh, forget that.
Chisora's got in trouble there for hitting behind the head. It's nice that some referees have spotted that Chisora just kind of randomly throws punches anywhere.
It's been happening quite a bit recently. So, Mr. Arsenal podcast, talk about timing. I arrive and we get a knockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those fights, I think. Parker needs to get into his groove, work behind that jab, but I think Dereck's just going to turn it into a war, and that's what he knows, isn't it? So yeah, personally, it wasn't really a punch that did too much to Parker, but it just goes against him on the cards. That's the only issue.
Yeah, because I didn't know whether the referee was going to call it a knockdown or a slippage.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I'll wait for the replay on that. But Parker's working a jab. Oh, brilliant jabs there by Parker. 3 in a row. Landing some big shots there.
Yeah, Parker's come back into this a little bit. And Chisora doesn't like it up him, as the fella says.
No.
Chisora likes to hit people. He doesn't particularly like being hit back.
Yeah, Parker's landed some great shots there. And like we were saying,
I'd say if Parker can get the jab working and kind of keep Chisora at distance, he's going to enjoy more success.
Yeah, definitely fire with fire on this one, I have to say.
And look at Chisora again, punching after the bell. Like he's roughhousing his DNA. Hitting and holding, hitting behind the head.
Yeah, that's naughty.
Yeah, there's a lot of punches going in there that shouldn't be happening.
So there's the end of round 1, and obviously it's a 10-8 round to Chisora.
I would say it was a 10-9.
Well, it is what it is.
I would say it was a 10-9. I thought Parker actually won the round after that knockdown. Travis Taylor Miller, who's winning. Well, end of the first round. Dell won it by getting a knockdown. And actually, the punch was to the back of the head.
Yes. So it was a foul punch.
So, actually...
So if we VAR in boxing, that would be no knockdown.
Yeah, right to the back of the head. So, really... It's been given as a knockdown, so it's a Chisora round, but I would say it was a 10-9 round based on the reply from Joseph Parker, and actually he hurt Dell in that first round, and Dell actually looks knackered.
Yes, he does.
Very flat-footed.
Yeah.
Parker bouncing around, picking the jab.
I love that they both have this gold kind of foil kind of trimmy thing going on there.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Parker is definitely getting into his groove more.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Lingardino's put his poor head. I think Parker won that. He would have won the first round if it wasn't classed as a knockdown. But unfortunately, I don't know how the ref didn't see that one, really, because it was pretty clear, as it was a big overhand right, just clumping him on the back of the head. But there we go. We're in round 2 of 12.
But Parker looks a lot more settled and picking him off here.
Travis has put Chisora got to fight dirty to win.
Well, that's the only thing he knows.
Well, he's got to turn it into a dogfight, hasn't he? But Parker's
I never classed Dereck Chisora as a boxer ever. Dereck Chisora is a fighter.
He's giving as good as he gets, isn't he?
And again, another punch in the back of the head from Chisora.
Punch in the back of the head. Surely it's not allowed, is it?
Well, no, it shouldn't be happening. But this is how it's going.
And some excellent punches to the face there from Parker.
Lingardino. Oh yeah, lovely shot. Lingardino. I've put Parker round 4. Not a bad shout, actually. Hatton number 2 is what Lingardino's put. Well,
I think he must have taught Hatton, because this
I was going to say
all out. And the referee has given him a full caution there.
Mr. Arsenal Podcast. Hi Ryan. He's paid the ref. To be fair, I think if anyone's paid the ref, it's probably David Hay. Because I don't think Dell would pay a ref, to be honest.
Never seen a referee.
But yeah, welcome to the heavyweights. As I say, Parker's having a far better round in this round. And really, I think he looks a different fighter, actually, to be perfectly honest. He's moving a lot better. He's working his jab a lot better. Far better than the Junior Farr fight. Far better.
Yes. It's really, and I mean, he's in with Andy Lee now, and I just think it shows a little bit more.
Travis has put who won the Eubanks fight. It was Eubank after 12 rounds. He won on points. Marcus Morrison, a really tough individual, but Eubank Jr. just threw all sorts of shots. Really showed what he's all about. Is he world level? I think we'll find out in the next fight if he gets one of the big boys. But personally, no. The Mr.
Right,
Arsenal podcast.
I have it 19-18 now after 2. You probably have it 19-0.
Yeah. But yeah, Parker's really listening to Andy Lee in that corner, you can tell. And Dale was just staring into the air, really. So, very different approaches, aren't they? Lingardinho has to be careful. Those swings are very close to the back of the head again. Yeah, the ref seems to be on it, which is good, but he just obviously didn't see it for the knockdown, which I still don't really get. But I think he's keeping an eye on Dell early on. He's got to be careful because he will lose points.
That was an excellent shot by Chisora there to the face on Parker.
Yeah, big hand there.
And now Parker's holding.
Yeah, third round. I think if it goes past 6, I think.
Chisora's in trouble.
I think it goes into Parker territory. So
yeah.
We shall see. But yeah, there's a lot of holding going on. 2 minutes to go of round 3. But Parker's working behind the jab well. Dell's coming forward. He's looking for that big shot there, you can tell. But Parker's just landing the cleaner shots in this round again.
Yeah, because Chisora again hit behind the head, and Parker replied with 2 shots of his own behind.
He's getting
Chisora's
out of it. And to be fair, I would if someone kept hitting me.
Just do it just on the bite. Is he big?
Well, it was funny because the referee was about to caution Chisora, and then Parker did it, so he just split them.
Someone's put on here, is this UFC or boxing? I've forgotten. Yeah, fair shout, mate.
Well, I never, ever class Dereck Chisora as a boxer.
He's what you call, he's one of the last sluggers.
He's a real brawler. He's a real brawler, like. And some people like that.
He looks really sluggish, Dale. He looks so much fitter against Usyk, didn't he? Where Parker is just picking the shots well. And you think, if Parker wins this, it puts him back in the mix, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, well, I think if it puts him in the mix, and I think what Hearn would like to do is put him in against, against Joshua again.
Yeah, I know that's definitely on the cards, isn't it?
Mm.
But Dell looks, he genuinely looks knackered. But Parker going back to the jab, working the jab well.
Yeah.
Good movement.
Good hooks.
Dell's just trying.
Dell's got him in the corner now, but Parker holds and tries to wrestle his way out of there.
Yeah, there was nothing to particularly worry about there, was there?
Yeah.
But
that was a very even round for me. But I'm going to give it to Parker, and then we're going to have an even 28-all.
Yeah, I think Parker's definitely working it better.
And there's Taylor and Jonas just having the crack after the fight.
But no, incredible fight.
When you compare the skill level of that fight to the...
Do you know what? It's not even an advert for ladies boxing. It's just a good advert for boxing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's funny you call it ladies boxing and I call it women's boxing.
Ladies?
Ladies, I'm a lady.
Lingardinho, my round now. Come on, Parker. Oh, yeah, because you've gone for round 4, haven't you? Well,
Well, here
let's
we
hope.
go. We'll see. Will Lingardo's bet come out?
Let's hope it goes well for you.
But Dereck has come out like the hammers of hell.
Yeah, he's throwing the big shots again. But
But
the thing
Dereck
is,
tends to do that. He starts the round well, and then he
he
kind
has
of
30
feels off.
seconds. 30 seconds, and then he's blown it. So, very much what he used to do when he was in the fights with Dillian White is you get 30 seconds at the start of a round, then you get a recovery, and then you get 30 seconds at the end of a round. So, we shall see.
I'd say 2-minute rounds might suit. Oh, that was an absolute great hook by Parker.
Yeah, good shot
I
there.
think 2-minute rounds might suit Chisora.
But yeah, Parker's working that jab really well. Daryl's just walking him down like he does, looking for the big shot. But yeah, Parker's definitely landing the cleaner shots.
And then Parker a hook to the head.
Brian Cranston, our mate Brian in the States. Come on, Parker. Move and use that jab to take Chisora deep and drown him.
Absolutely. That's good tactics. I think if we get past rounds 4 and rounds 5, I think we should see.
He'll start going that way, definitely.
Yeah, because even now, Parker's just picking him off at the jab, and Chisora's trying to push him into a corner to kind of open a volley of punches on him.
There's some really good shots here by Parker. Good body work there by Dell. But
yeah, very good body work there by Dell. But
there's a few low there, but definitely working well here. And Lingardino's put, "You're brutal, Brian." I think it was the expression rather than actually dragging him into deep water and drowning him, to be honest.
Yes, sorry, I took that as a metaphor.
Yeah, please don't think we actually want him to be dragged into water and drowned.
No.
Brian doesn't.
Brian does, but we don't. Good old Brian.
Oh, there's a wonderful hook from Chisora. And Parker answers with a hook of his own. And a great volley of punches from Parker. Oh, but then he gets caught easily by Chisora. But he throws back again.
He's ahead of us.
Yeah, it's actually a good brawl. This, I think, Parker's bringing the fight more than we thought he was going to do. We thought he was going to work off a jab and keep going. But
well, it's heavyweight boxing. It always kind of moves into that direction.
Yeah.
So, who do you give that round to?
I thought Dell actually.
Well, so did I.
Had a better
I
round.
had Dell back in front, 38-37.
I've got it as a draw.
Fair enough.
What do you think?
What did Ryan say there? What does Rachel want to do to him, though?
Who?
Del boy. Dereck Chisora, I presume.
Do to Dereck. Tell him to chill out. Stop smacking him on the back of the head.
Well, you can write that in the comments.
Yeah,
Are you giving her evils for shouting out loud?
No.
Oh,
Sounds
I
like.
get excited.
No. I wouldn't
What
dare.
round is it? We're going into round 5.
Yeah, round 5. If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you go over to JG's Fight Talk on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing live watch-alongs. You're joining us at the moment. We're just about to go into round 5 for Chisora versus Parker. Ender's got it as I think Chisora just being ahead.
Yeah, Chisora ahead by 1.
And Herbie Hyde, 777. Shout out for Chisora so far. And, Shutout, yeah, for Chisora so far, sorry. And Mr. Arsenal Podcast, how dare you not comment, Rachel?
I'm getting tired.
And Lingardino's put, because obviously his round has now passed.
Yes. But where was the chap? The chap in America with all his tickets?
I don't know.
Did he win? Or is he waiting on this one?
He's waiting on this one.
Who did he have? Chisora or Parker?
I think he had Parker, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't remember things. I have very bad short-term memory recall.
There we go. It's probably just as good as mine.
Just jabbing it, throwing out the jab at the moment. Not a whole lot more happening. In fairness to Chisora, though, he tends to walk Parker into the corners. And Parker tends to go into them for whatever reason.
Yeah, Peter Fury's just pointed it out. He's put Chisora definitely not in the same shape as when he fought Usyk. Travis is back. He's put, I'm waiting for Parker. Yeah,
there it is. He's waiting for Parker. So are you confident, Travis?
We got Leo Gibson, Parker, 9th stoppage. So there we go. We've got a good mixture. Good mixture.
Leo, you look very young there to be betting.
That might be his son.
Okay.
Leo's been on before.
Well, he can give a prediction, to be fair. He may not have bet that. He may have just given it to us.
There we go. Thanks for the prize, Joel. No problem, Stephen. Thank you very much for entering, and thanks for your comments.
Right, that was a very even round. So I'm going to give it to Chisora. 48-46, I have it now. What way did you score it, Joe?
Chisora round. Three rounds to 2. But Dell absolutely looks knackered.
Well, I mean, this is for round 5, so anything after this is kind of,
Well, we said, didn't we? Round 6.
And I think Andy Lee's the kind of trainer that would say, well, we'll just get you 5 rounds and, we'll see where it takes him after this. And again, Chisora coming out like a bullet. But how long can he sustain that for?
Like you said, take him into the deep water and drown him.
Metaphorically.
Stephen, who wins this? Hopefully Parker.
Well, now that it's gone into round 6, I would put my money on Parker. In fact, my money is on Parker.
This was the fight that I was like, should I even pick Parker? He better win. Yeah, true. It's all over to you, Travis.
I should have remembered that because I kept singing, why does it always rain on me? What are you sucking on? Are you sucking on them bloody CBT gummy bears?
No,
You're eating the prize.
Yeah, Stephen, you'll get half a jar.
It'll arrive, Stephen. It'll be 1 gummy bear in the post.
Yeah, in an envelope. But no, good so far. Parker's definitely having a better round in round 6
Yeah,
here.
Parker is having the better round in round 6.
Although Dell's walking him down.
That was a bit of a low blow by Dell there, but hey, Dell doesn't bother with rules.
Landing the jabs and working well. The ref has got to be sort of a bit more switched on here because there's a lot of low
Well, I
blows.
think the referees are switched on as he can be. I mean,
There's a lot of blows to the back of the head, though. We've got Lingardino. Does the ref keep getting in the way for you, or is it just for me? I think he's getting in the way because Dell's doing a lot of shots to the head, back of the head. And he's got quite a few low ones in there. And to be fair, the ref hasn't really called him. So he's just trying to keep the fight flowing, really, as opposed to just having them hugging all the time. They had breakfast yesterday. They don't need to hug today. But Dell was landing some big stuff, but it's usually hitting the gloves. We've got the Iceman. Evening, lads. It's D Burkamp 95 from Twitter. No, thanks for joining us, mate. Make sure you hit the
good
subscribe.
man. I like your jersey, Rosicky. If you love football, you love Rosicky.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. And Dell got a good shot there over the top. He's working.
And Parker also got a good hook.
Yeah,
so who are you giving that round to?
I thought Parker landed the cleaner punches. Dell was very good coming forward, but a lot of it was hitting the gloves. And
yeah, I'm giving that round to Parker, but I still have Chisora 1 point in front because of the 10-8 round at the start.
And Andy Clark has got it 58-55, Chisora. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Parker's got a chin of granite, though, hasn't he? But this just makes me think, when you watch Parker against Dillian White, you think of what Parker was still able to do in the 12th round when he nearly got Dillian out of there. So, you look at the state of Dereck after 5 rounds. It's not really working in his favour. But to be fair, endurance-wise, he's still throwing some big shots. So Parker's got to be careful. There's some good shots there by Parker. Dell's still walking him down everywhere he goes.
That was another low blow by Dereck that he got away with.
He's hit about 3 or 4 now.
But maybe they've said that on the band is okay because the bands are quite high.
But he's going the bottom of the band, isn't he?
Well, he hasn't hit him in the nuts.
Well, he did then.
No, I don't think that was.
Do they wear anything to protect their bits?
A cup.
Yes. They have big, huge leather protectors on, don't worry.
Or codpiece?
More like a giant diaper. But to be fair, you can still feel it. But yeah, it's just good exchanges back and forth here at the moment. As I say that, they're back in the clinch, but Parker's landed the cleaner shots in this round.
Yeah.
But as you say, it's down to what the judges see and how they see it. Are they going to like the man that's coming forward and doing all that? Yeah, they wear giant diapers. Iceman's put in case one of them shits themselves.
Oh, that's a great volley of punches from Parker.
All right.
Look. Good.
Yeah, good shots from Parker there.
Good.
That's probably the best flurry of the fight from him so far. So Parker really has finished the round well there. Gone back to the jab.
Yeah, that's a Parker round for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Considering he fell over. Doing all right.
Iceman, what channel is the fight on? It's on Sky Sports Box Office Live. Is it on DAZN as well? It's not, is it?
It's on DAZN outside the UK and Ireland.
Did I have to pay extra for this fight though? Because it's
No.
on Box Office in...
No, because who outside the UK would pay for this?
No, but do you know what I mean?
No, I'm saying it's part of the flat fee.
Okay.
It's like next week when we're watching Billy Joe Saunders against Canelo Alvarez, it will be on DAZN for £2, €2 a month.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a big tune in for that fight next week. That's a watch along.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a mad one, that is.
Mm.
But Parker definitely the better in the exchanges on that one.
I have it a draw now, 66 all.
Yeah, I've got Parker ahead by one round.
Well, I would have Parker ahead by round, except Dereck got the 2.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with David Bowie night on BBC Two. Oh, mate, that's not a bad shout either, to be honest.
No, not at all. You stick with David Bowie and you just keep us turned on, and then you'll get the best of everything. And Dereck getting a caution again, but
It won't be long before he has a point.
he won't get a point deducted.
I don't know, he does in these fights. But yeah, Parker throwing some good shots there. Dell's worked the body well all evening. But like we said, Joseph Parker, very durable athlete.
Again, a great jab to the head, and again another lowish shot from Chisora.
Yeah, good jab to the stomach there. Yeah, they're both. It's very back and forth. The two of them. Parker goes back to the jab again, and it's almost like Dell gets him in the corner, then unloads on the body. There's nothing out of the ordinary, really, is there? Brian Cranston's put, I'm skipping string right now while watching and listening.
I don't know what that means. It's about drugs.
Good on you, Brian.
Brian's skipping.
Brian's literally just skipping in his lounge.
Brian likes to skip.
If we could,
on a Saturday night.
He's
Well, Brian is in America, so it's Saturday afternoon.
Oh, definitely skipping.
Yeah, he'll be skipping, listening to us in the garden.
But what string? Skipping string? What does that even mean?
What a day!
What a man you are, Brian.
What else do you need?
Oh, wow, that was a great unload from Parker there.
Oh,
Parker's landing some big heavy shots over the top of his own.
Come on.
Like I said, you can't. To be fair, Parker's thrown that thinking. David Pill has turned around and put, I'm laid in bed, fuck skipping.
Parker's
David.
throwing some bombs now at the end of this round.
David has just got he's just got comment of the night, David.
I wonder what he's doing in bed though.
He's peeling an orange.
Well, David, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. And basically spread the word. We're on Twitter as well at JG's Fight Talk. Ender is on Twitter as well at EFBman. We're avid Twitter fans and we're always on there. So if you want to chat, just at one of us and we'll have a chat with you. Anything boxing related, we love it. So
or Arsenal or politics or rugby.
Yeah,
I like all
well,
them things as well.
Just boxing for me.
And I really love David Hay. So if anyone wants to talk about David
Yeah,
Hay,
you're not on there.
they could talk to you about David Hay.
No, thanks.
No,
But yeah, there we go.
actually, you can ask Joe's wife. Admit David Hayes' big toe.
Yeah,
That's her Twitter
My,
handle.
speciality is stalking David Hay.
Well, there we go. So we're in round 9.
I presume you gave the last round to Parker because I did.
Yeah, definitely better rounds there.
Hmm.
And I've got Parker ahead.
Yeah, I've Parker ahead by 1
As
point,
As we say, these last few rounds, he's really come into it, and Dell's flagging big time. Every time he throws a bomb, he's then having to try and sort himself out to get back in it, isn't he?
Yep.
But no, it's all happening.
Another great flurry of punches there from Parker.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely having he's put no more jumping rope and time to shadow box. Oh no, so he's exercising while he's listening to us. Honestly, Brian, massive shout out to you, mate. David Pill's laying in bed. He's put fuck skipping.
I thought you'd be making LSD or crack cocaine or something, Brian. I watched Breaking Bad.
He's genuinely skipping.
How do you know he's genuinely skipping? He could be doing anything.
He told us.
He just said.
But because he said it doesn't mean he's genuinely doing it. I could type saying I'm having fucking sex with Canelo Alvarez. Doesn't mean I'm doing it, does it?
No, but that is a blatant lie, isn't it?
Why?
Because David is. He's laying in bed.
Not with Canelo Alvarez.
Well, how do you know?
Because he's with me. I have him strapped to my bed upstairs.
Oh, bleed now.
Well, you know that's a lie, 'cause if I did, I wouldn't be fucking down here looking at you.
Someone's put the life of Brian has come on. Where is Irish guy from?
Ireland!
No.
Well, there you go.
A county called Offaly. There's another park around for me.
Yeah, park around. Come on, I'll tell you.
For a break.
This
I'll be
boxing.
back in a mo.
All right, then. This boxing has literally. This has gone on for ages. What a late night. It doesn't normally go on this long, but as they stack the card, Iceman has put he's awfully a nice guy. Yeah, no, Ender's he's a good chap. We're lucky to have him on this channel. Great guy. He's got good experience as a judge and ref at amateur level in boxing. Like Brian, I'm not sure what county. I'm sure he'll let you know when he gets back. But yeah, we're in round 10 of 12, and yeah, we'll have some more. Have some more of the same, I think, by the looks of it. Parker's just working the jab well. And yeah, good shots there. Some really good shots by Parker there. And Ender's back. Ender, what county are you from?
I said it only 2 minutes ago. Cundu Folly, County Offaly.
All right. Parker
I know what county you're from.
Parker Parker was even money backed into half.
2. That's good news.
Where do you, Ryan's put, where do you have the fight at? Parker, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have it 86-84.
I've got him 6 rounds to 3. As in, who do you think is winning? I think Parker is at the moment, but you never know.
I also think Parker is, and
We've had
have they got a draw?
We've had some very interesting.
Have Sky got a draw? I put on my glasses long after the scorecard has disappeared.
If they give us a draw, I'll tell you.
No, but Sky, I think, have a draw after 9.
Well, Parker's definitely having the better of round 10 so far.
Yeah.
A minute to go, and Parker's still moving really well. Dell's working the body again, but the majority of the sort of flurry of punches are coming from Parker. A lot more neater, controlled shots. But yeah, are they going to last? This is the big question. Are the engines able to last? Great shots there by Parker again.
Chisora is throwing some nice punches of his own as well.
Dell's went southpaw temporarily there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which where he was actually getting more success with the jabs. But he's gone back to orthodox again. And good shot there by Dell. Landed a nice right overhand right there.
Can you tell I'm tired?
End of the round, I'd still give that to Parker.
Yeah, I'd also give it to Parker.
Cleaner, better shots from Parker there. We're nearly there, Ender. We're nearly there.
No, there's 3 rounds left. No,
2 rounds.
2 rounds left.
Stop adding rounds.
What way have you got it? Let us know your scores. Let us know who you've ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
Send in your comments.
Peter Fury has put, I think Parker needs a knockout to win. I've not given Parker any rounds so far. And he wrote that 10 minutes ago. So this is the thing. Everyone's seeing something slightly different. Brian Cranston, is Chisora dog paddling now?
It's round 11. Here we go.
Yeah. It's an interesting one here. Parker landed 2 great shots there. Jab followed up with a right hand. Definitely scoring better punches in round 11 here. Chisora's really slowed up. Really slowed up.
down.
You can say slowed up.
Ender, is it slowed up or slowed down?
Well, it depends on what context.
So I didn't think you could slow up. I thought you could only slow
You
down.
can definitely slow up.
Really?
Yes.
Doesn't sound right.
But hey,
Neither does an Essex accent.
we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, comments in the boxes. Is it slow up or slow down?
No, we don't need to do that.
I want to know.
Parker's landing the cleaner shot still, and Dell's still trying to walk him down in a southpaw stance. But then he's more sort of head on than southpaw, isn't he?
And that's another nice clipping shot from Parker.
Yeah, it's definitely having the more success in the later rounds here. Lingardino has put round 11 and still awake.
Hey,
Well done, mate. Ender's on the
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, so he's going to be up for a while.
I'd be pissing all night.
So the Iceman has put, Mrs. Green, hope you are well and feeling better, by the way.
Oh, who's that?
Well, it's the Iceman.
Who's the Iceman?
Well,
How does he know that I wasn't very well?
because he's on Twitter.
Oh, you're very nice. Thank you, Mr. Iceman. Thank you for your concern. I'm
I
feeling a
didn't
bit.
think she was on Twitter.
No, she's not.
Oh,
But
Well, how did you know she wasn't well?
Because I wrote on there
When?
ages ago.
It's nice
I
to know
didn't see that.
I'm spoken about by my husband.
Yeah, I do speak about you.
Like, was it today?
No.
All right.
I wasn't very well.
Months
in
ago.
September, October, and November.
Oh, was that before I knew you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
then.
Travis has put, who is winning? So
Who is it?
personally, that was a Parker round. And he's been running away with it for the past 5 or 6 rounds now.
I've 102 to 106 after 11.
I've got 8 rounds to 3. I know a lot of people are seeing it differently, as we've already seen.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look on the Twitter and see what people are saying. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Lingardino, well, my bet was not the best. There you go. It does happen. It happens to all of us, mate. I haven't won any tonight. Iceman, now Ziggy plays guitar. It's all about Bowie, mate. Quality act. But we are in the final round.
Who do you think's won, Joe?
Parker.
Do you?
Yeah. I think Parker's had the cleaner shots. Definitely better footwork. Daryl lands with a sledgehammer there, though. But Parker's definitely had the cleaner shots here. Better jabs. Daryl's throwing some absolute bombs here. I think Daryl's going to look to try and knock him out, I think. But Parker, very tough. Never been knocked out in his career.
Who do?
Joseph Parker.
Oh, do you not?
No. It's got a chin of granite, they say.
Has Dereck Chisora been knocked out?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to go right to the cards unless something magical happens. And you never know in heavyweight boxing, as we all know. But these two have worked hard. Obviously hasn't come off to the same level as what the ladies put out just now. Incredible. Final round knockout coming up. We shall see. We shall see.
What's ended?
Ender, you still with us?
I am.
Oh, hello. But yeah, it's been one of those fights. Very back and forth. But
It has indeed. I think Twitter have it a lot more to Chisora than we do.
yeah, I think it could be an interesting one. But it's definitely, there's some big shots going in here.
Yeah.
From both guys, and I think they're both just trying to do what they can. But yeah, if you're tuning in, just tuning in, we're in round 12, 30 seconds to go. If you're with us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button, JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. Check out the rest of the interviews, watch-alongs, shows. Yeah, there's some great content on there.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed tonight. We hope you enjoyed all the boxing as this final round draws to a close. We're going to get a result. Twitter seems to think that Chisora has won. Myself and Joe I think we've got Parker ahead. So
Yeah.
and that was another great shot by Parker.
Well, let's see.
Who have you got? Who have you guys
Ender.
got? Never mind fucking Twitter.
Are you going to go to the card? Are you going to go to the cards?
Yep.
Okay. Ender.
Did you want to?
No. You do it. You do it.
Okay. Bye.
See you in a bit. So Ender's gonna. I'm just gonna shove him off the screen. I do love him to bits, but I'll shove him off the screen. Now he's swearing at me in private. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. Oh look, there he is. Let us know in the comments. Yeah, how you've seen the fight, because it sounds like everyone has seen it differently, and it's a really odd one because we've scored it in favour of Parker, landing those cleaner shots and all the rest of it. So how are you seeing it, people? Betfair Exchange, that's the best guide. Live for Brian there. Yeah, how have you seen it? Stick it in the comments, let us know. Daryl hit some big shots in that final round. I do give the final round to Chisora. Ender the comedian. Yeah, he's top bloke, Ender. Top bloke. Grateful to have him on. And yeah, we have some good laughs on here, so he makes the channel very easy to work with and use, because he's a good lad. But yeah, Ender's just gone to the scorecards at the moment. Respect my man, Ross Brett. Thanks, Ross. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check it out. And Andy Clark has got his scorecard as 115 to 112 in favour of Parker. So, yeah. We're going to get Ender back in. He's smiling and happy. No, he's not happy. Just smile. Just smile. You've done the mic.
Nothing's been announced yet, Joel. They haven't gone to the scorecard. It's been interesting to see how people have scored it, you know. So I think this could be a split decision.
Okay. No. We'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Brian Cranston, love your show, guys. No, honestly, it's been great having you on, Brian. You're a top bloke. Anyone who's taking the time to skip and do some bag work while we're live, hats off to you, mate. You make us feel even more tired by doing it. Parker has it according to Betfair Exchange betting. They rarely get it wrong. Ross Brett, who's put who won. We're just about to find out, Ross, so bear with us. Same as Travis. Just bear with us, mate. Won't be long before we find out.
Well, I hope it is.
And we're about to find out who won it. And it's...
Yes!
Bear with us a moment,
Yes!
as Ender's going to bring us the scorecards.
Yes! Oh, I'm so pleased for it.
Here we go.
Oh.
Right. We got a split decision. Judge 1 scored it 115 to 113 to Dereck Chisora. Second judge scored it 116 to 111 to Joseph Parker, very close to my score. I think it's almost identical to your score. And the third judge scored it 115 to 113 to Joseph Parker. So winner by split decision, Joseph Parker.
Well, there we go. So Joseph Parker has beaten Dereck Chisora.
And there's Andy Lee.
Yeah, great. I have to say, great fight. It was a better fight than what I thought it was going to be.
It really was a better fight than I thought.
Yeah. A good way to...
The ladies, the women still was fight of the night for me, but this wasn't a bad old fight.
Yeah, no, very good. They stood toe to toe and they gave their all, and that's all we can ask. And everyone came out of it safe. and that's what Iceman has put, enjoying the show. No, really appreciate it.
Cheers, thanks.
Lingardini has put yes. Ross Brett's put come on Dale. Mo87, come on Dereck. Yeah, it was a close one. It
was a close one, obviously.
A lot of people seeing it differently. So yeah, Lingardino, not round 4, but still yes. And Travis has put yes, baby. My nerves were all messed up. Laugh out loud. So yeah, honestly, thanks.
Yeah, Travis has been collecting his tickets in the morning.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
He's probably collecting them now. Sure, obviously it's what time is it? He's in Texas, isn't it? So that's 7 hours behind. So it's 5 o'clock. 5? Yeah. 5 o'clock in Texas.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. You've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And Brian ends it on an absolute winner. Be healthy, be happy, and behave.
No, Joel. You know what's coming next.
We have a live watch along.
We need our song.
I can't really do a song.
But I'll bloody do a song. Because tonight we had Katie Taylor winning and we had Andy Lee in the corner with Joseph Parker. So we're going to have an Irish song.
Okay.
So what better than Ireland's Call? You don't know the words, so I have to sing this all on my own.
Go on then.
Come the day and come the hour, come the power and the glory. We have come to answer our country's call. From the 4 proud provinces of Ireland. Ireland, together standing tall. Shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer Ireland's call. Well done, Andy, and well done, Katie.
Well, and Ender, on that note, thank you very much for coming on.
You're welcome.
We'll see you at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Areola, and we will see you.
Areola.
That's a nipple.
And yes, and we will see you then. So,
okay,
Ender,
have a good night. Ihawa, slán go fóill. Up Ireland.
And we will see you very soon. Take care.
Are you ready?